Hey, welcome to another episode of the Evolved Dad Shorecast. Picture this: there's a father and his son outside. It's a beautiful day. The sun's shining. There's a gentle breeze. There's a smell of fresh cut grass. There's flowers all around the yard, the border of the yard, of course. And they're just laughing, having a good time. What does that feel like? There's a sense of calm. There's a sense of fulfillment. There's a sense of perfection. This is what life is about. It's something that we all strive for, but it's not something that we always can accomplish. And now, being that the weather has been warming up a little bit, at least on the East Coast, although I hear that it's going to go back down to some cold numbers, there's more time spent outside. And try holding that image in your head for a minute. You're outside playing ball with your kid. Your kid's laughing away, having a fantastic time. You threw the ball really high in the air, and your kid can't find where that ball's about to fall down, and somehow it magically lands in his glove. Maybe you're playing hopscotch with your daughter, just having a good time. Everyone's laughing and enjoying themselves. And you feel that joy fill you up, that excitement. And it clicks. This is what life is about. It's these moments. But it shouldn't just be those moments. What do I mean by that? You shouldn't be living your entire life for those few moments. It's time to start creating those moments. It's time to start preparing your day, setting up your day in a way where you welcome in those moments. You create those moments through your different viewpoints, how you perceive things, and your focus. And yeah, there's a whole lot that it takes to get there. But one small thing that you can do to start is to focus on being present. Focus on the now. It's tough. As dads, there's a lot going on, from the job to what some dads call the job at home, helping the kids with homework, helping out your wife with whatever it is around the house, keeping up your relationship in your marriage, making sure that you're giving your wife the attention that she needs and deserves, making sure that you're getting the time that you need and deserve. And the same for your kids. It's a lot. And when you take a step back and you look at the whole spread of everything that you have, be it home repairs, maybe planning a vacation, saving for a vacation, whatever it may be. And this can really stress you out. I know they stress me out when I let it catch me. But the idea is, don't focus on the big picture, because you can't accomplish the whole big picture now. There's no way. It's not possible. There's no way that you can save all the money for the vacation, plan the vacation, take care of all the homework, give your wife the time that she needs and deserves, and the same for your kids, all within the next 3 minutes. It's not going to happen. And we both know that. So when we step into the moment, leave the past in the past and leave the future as follow up for whatever is going to happen now. But live in that moment. Just stop. Take a look around. What does your child's face look like? Is your child upset about something? Maybe your child's smiling or laughing. Maybe he's got that grin on his face that he's about to do something that you don't want him to do. Maybe your daughter needs some together time. Maybe your wife is totally overwhelmed, or she's smiling, loving at you because you're present in the moment. Take note of these little things. Where are you standing? Do you even know where you are at that moment? Or is your head too crazy all over the place that you don't even know where you are? Do you know what you're eating? What does your face look like? Are you smiling? Are you frowning? Just taking a moment to stop and be present. Listen to what everyone's saying. Listen to hear what they're saying. Don't listen to answer because you may not have an answer. Or that answer that you may spitball back, maybe that's not really the answer you want to give. But if you take a step back, you pause, that's going to be part of the new you. But it takes training, it takes time, it takes strength to stop yourself. And sometimes that even means apologizing, saying, you know what? I'm sorry that I made that decision. I want to take that back. Let's do something else. Or I'm sorry for how I acted. That could be apologizing to your wife, apologizing to a child, apologizing to your family as a whole. I've done it countless times. And not to say that it's because I keep doing the same thing wrong over and over again, but that's just life. We're not perfect. So owning up to those mistakes and taking that next step forward, that's how you're going to change. That's how you're going to have those moments more often. Those moments may not be when it's the perfect weather outside and you're having a catch, you're playing ball, playing hopscotch with your daughter. That perfect moment can be those 2 minutes that you get to sit with your kids on the couch and read them a story before bedtime. That perfect moment may be when you're able to sit with your kid, tuck them in at night, give them a kiss on the forehead, and say, sweet dreams. I love you. Whatever that moment is for you, when you start being more present, you're going to realize how these moments are everywhere. And the gain from that being present is immeasurable because you're not just going to feel that love and excitement and happiness, that joy in the moment when you're having a catch with your son. You're going to have those moments multiple times every single day. And maybe you can't be home when your kids are awake. Maybe that's where your job is right now. But maybe you could have that call with them just to say, hey, how was your day? I wish I could be there with you, but I can't at this point. I wanted to say goodnight and I love you. Just think about those moments. Think about how that makes you feel. The moments are everywhere. Call your wife at random during the day. Maybe you can't sit down and have a lunch with her, but you can call her during lunchtime, even for a minute or two, just to check in. How you doing? I wanted to tell you that I love you. Just a simple thing like that. Remember, the moments are all around us. They're everywhere. They're constant. And all you need to do is be present, be mindful, standing where you are, mentally, physically, emotionally, not letting your emotions and your mind wander all over the place. Realize where you are, realize who you're with, listen to what they're saying. So it's all about being present. My challenge to you this coming week, well, first with the weekend, the week coming up as well, learn how to be present. And when you're not present, don't kick yourself for it. But tell yourself, I'm going to do better next time. I got this. I know I could do better, and I am going to do better next time. And I know you can. You can do it. You just got to know deep down that you can do it. You're going to get there. It's going to take time, but you're going to get there. As long as you want to get there, you're going to get there. As always, I want to thank you for spending your time with me today. This is Jonathan, the Evolved Dad, signing off.